In this video, we're going to take a look at how to input our data that we got from the pendulum into GeoGebra. So I should have already uploaded the data file to Teams. So what you have to do is go into Teams, go to Files, go to Algebra 2 Documents, just like usual. It's again in Unit 8, just like all of our other PowerPoints right now. And then there is one file towards the top. Now this is not yours, this is period 0. You need to find your period, whatever period you're in, and that's the one you're going to open. To do that, don't click on it, go to the 3 dots at the right, and then click Open Online. Alright. So you may have to click Save. It might save it for you automatically, but if it does ask you to hit Save, click Save. And then you want to open that file. Your file might appear down here at the bottom left, and you just have to double click on it, or you just can click Open. And it will open Excel, just like that. So double click on the file till you have the numbers. Now, if we take a look at all this data, our first column looks like it says time. Then our other columns are all the acceleration columns. So, because this accelerometer takes measurements in 3 dimensions, we have 3 dimensions of numbers. And we're not going to look at all of them. We are going to just look at this middle one right here. That one makes the best wave. I believe it's the vertical component, so the up and down motion of the pendulum, not the side to side. I think this one is the side to side. It also makes a wave, but it's not quite as good. So we're going to use this middle one. So we can actually get rid of the other one. So if you click on the B, it'll highlight everything. You hit the delete button. That will all go away. Then click on the D, hit the delete button, and everything will go away. These are the numbers we want, the time and the acceleration in the vertical direction. So what we're going to do is take these numbers and put them into GeoGebra. So the next thing you're going to do is open up GeoGebra. So open up Chrome, go to GeoGebra. Now here's the slight difference. Don't hit Start Graphing. Go to GeoGebra Classic right here in the middle. We need a few more functions, so we have to go to the Classic version. And then over here on the right, we have some options. We want the spreadsheet. That's where we're going to put our numbers. It's going to look just like Excel. So you click on Spreadsheet, changes a few things, but now over here we have a spreadsheet. So we're going to put the numbers over here by copying and pasting them. So back to Excel we go. And we're going to copy the first column. To do that, click on the A. It highlights everything. And then we're going to copy it. Hold Control and tap C. Hold Control, tap C. And then we're going to go to GeoGebra and now paste it. So back to Chrome. Now click on the top cell there. Now we're going to paste it. So hold Control and then tap V. Now on this part, nothing might happen for a little while because it's a lot of numbers. It might take your computer a while to paste it in there. So just hold Control, tap V once, and then wait a little bit. If after 10, 15 seconds nothing happens, then maybe try it again. Go back and copy your numbers again. But don't keep tapping it over and over. Bad things will happen. Alright, go back to Excel. Now we need the other column. So I'm going to click on the C, copy the C value, and then go back to GeoGebra and paste it in the next column. You can just do the column right next to it, so the B column this time. So again, hold Control, tap V, wait a little bit, and then we have our time and acceleration right next to each other. One annoying thing is it pastes them into your graph view over here too. So what you can do is if you click on this over here at the right and then just delete it, hit the delete button. Looks like I have to do it twice, so click on that, hit the delete button, and then you can we got these 3 points, you can delete those as well. I don't know why GeoGebra does that. It's kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie, but it's a small problem to have. Alright, so now we just need GeoGebra to take all of these points and plot them for us. So there's an easy way to do that. What you do is come over here to the spreadsheet, click in the spreadsheet. So when you click in here, you'll see all these toolbars change. So right now they're all geometry shapes. If I click in the spreadsheet, now they're sort of numbers and bar graphs. Then we need to highlight all of these. So I'm going to click on the A. That will highlight the A. And then if you just hold the mouse button and drag over to B, it will highlight the B as well. So again, just click on the A. And if you hold the mouse button down, click and hold the mouse button down and drag over to B, you can highlight both of them. Okay? Then we want to turn those into points. So there's a button right here, the 1, 2. If you click on that, the second option is called List of Points. So if you click on that, it will turn this into a list of points and plot them for us. So it gives us all the lists it's going to make. You don't have to look at them all. Once you have them all there, your computer might take a second to load it all up. You just hit create, and voila, we have graphed all of our points there. So what remains now is to take all of those points and write the equation of that graph so that we can fit a line to it and model that. So you're going to use your table here. The easiest way to start writing this equation is to find the highest point and to find the lowest point. That will help you write this equation. So I'm going to look at these numbers, find the highest point right there. I'll just make myself a note that that is the highest. And I'm going to keep looking, find the lowest point now. Where is, oh, sorry, that was the lowest point, wasn't it? Oopsie. Negatives are small. So that is the lowest point. Now we're going to find the highest point. 0.36, 0.74, 0.74, 0.5. All right, looks like we have a tie here. So I'll call this one the highest point. So that would be this point down here and this point up here. Now, using the highest and the lowest, you should be able to find the middle. You should be able to find the amplitude. The period is a little bit tricky because from the lowest to the highest is only half a wave. So that distance you have to double to go from the lowest to the lowest point. Or if you wanted to scroll down here and find, ooh, that was weird. Find the next lowest point. You could keep going down here. Where is the, where is the lowest point? Right there. It's the biggest negative. There is the other lowest point. And so now, going from lowest to lowest, that will give you your period and how far that is. Then with all that information, you can write your equation. Once you have your equation written, you're going to have to pause the video, take a minute, and write that equation with your partner. You're going to want to input that graph into GeoGebra. So to do that, I'm going to move my spreadsheet over a little bit. There we go. Over here on the right, I'm going to click on the 3 bars. There. Actually, the top 3 bars. Let's do the top 3 bars. So click on the top 3 bars, and then go down to View. And if you want to be able to type in the equation, you have to select the first one, Algebra. That's where we can actually type things in. So I'm going to click on that. There we go. So now, over here, my algebra column should be popping up somewhere. Where did it go? Let me try again. It went away for some reason. There we go. Now it's there. So it's kind of hidden. So let me open up this. So there's my spreadsheet again. And here's my algebra. So now I can actually type in my equation. My numbers are different than yours, but I've already calculated my equation. Mine is y equals 2.08 times the cosine. That was angry. Y equals 2.08 times the cosine of pi times x minus 1.7 minus 1.35. There we have it. So my equation is actually at the very top. So let me scroll all the way to the top. And there you can see my equation. I'll minimize the points there. There we go. So there's my equation, and as you can see, it fits the dots just perfectly. So that is what you're going to then print out. If you go to the top of Chrome, to the very top 3 dots, you can then print this out. And that is what I would like you to be able to have and turn in with your partner. You only need one for the 2 of you. You can both put your name on it. Good luck.